William Thomas Allan, who felt very aggrieved that people were having a lot of difficulties in their life and that they were just working and not having any fun. So he set about developing the first park in Swansea, which was Cwmdonkin Park.
This is one of a very significant project for Swansea, really. We've been very keen to restore our historic parks and castles. So this is the third major heritage project. We've spent about £3 million on Oystermouth Castle recently, and we've got a royal visit there at the end of September, which we're very pleased with. We've also refurbished and redeveloped Bryn Mill Park as part of historic Parks programme with HLF funding, and this is the third one now. It's quite significant that we're spending well over £1 million leading up to Dylan's centenary.
He was one of the boys in the park. All right, he turned out to be the most famous, but he's only one of the boys, and he was a mischievous kid, and we want to get the mischievous kids and their parents in here, and who knows what's going to come out of it.
A key element or a key stakeholder is going to be the Friends of Cwmdonkin Park. They are the voice of the community, and without them, we are a local authority, we are a park service who, yes, we understand the community, but not as well as the Friends themselves. So they will be a key driver in ensuring that the park is used and loved for generations to come.
The aim of the Friends of Cwmdonkin Park is to create events in the park suitable for families and adults. So it's not always going to be one thing only. We're trying to mix everything.
But the key element to date has been the restoration and the conservation of the park itself, to make sure that we bring the whole site up to a standard, and also to provide the elements of the project that the consultation identified. We
applied for a Heritage Lottery Fund to reinstate the park and redo the drainage. We put together a list of proposals which were to make the entrances more obvious and more welcoming, to open up the park to people. We've repaired the Dylan Thomas shelter, we've repaired the Bowls Pavilion, we've repaired the toilets, we've put new paths down, but as you can see today, people do know that the park is here now, and it is definitely a park for people.
This is a very important park, both in terms of its centre in the community and also in what it means to Dylan Thomas. It's integral to a lot of his work, both of his broadcasts and his poetry. And it seemed, with the Dylan Thomas centenary coming up next year, it seemed the appropriate time to give this, a bit of a wash and brush up. It's a very big wash and brush up it's had, but and it looks simply fantastic. And I just think it's been really good. It's very good for the community, very good for the city, and the park is going to play a very central part in the Dylan Thomas 100 celebrations next year.